Hello and welcome back to another one with me, Wayne, another normal Yorkshireman. In this one, I've got quite a few bits here to show you. I've got some parcels from Vinted. I've got 4 lots from CEX, including one in a lovely cardboard envelope with no padding. You know I love those ones. Some games from a subscriber, which I'll get to shortly. 2 games from a charity shop. And I've got a bunch of stuff that I saved from the bin at a charity shop too. So I'll just get into the bits that I saved from the bin. A PC game called Sega GT. I know nothing about it, but I just couldn't see games going bin. It might be good, it might be rubbish. I don't really know. I saved it from the bin. This one I have never ever seen before, and I didn't even know there was a game for this. It's Blade Runner on the PC. I like the artwork. It's a bit strange, but yeah, it doesn't really give anything about the game away on the back there. But it's a 4-discer. It's got all the manual there and everything, and all the discs. I think CEX give £4 on trade for it, so I don't know if I should trade it or sell it privately. I don't know. But I couldn't see that go in the bin. I just couldn't do it. And some other bits that were going in the bin, and these things I definitely could not see go in the bin. Some VHS, and I'm not collecting VHS. Look, there's 5 of them here, but I've saved these from the bin. They're all in pretty decent condition as far as I can tell. But I'll probably sell these on Vinted to anybody that wants them, really. But I'll just get into what they are. Teenage Mutant Turtles: How It All Began. I think, look at the artwork on it. That alone means that's not going in a bin. But that's one of them. The Case of the Killer Pizzas. Another one with cool artwork. I couldn't see these going in a bin. Even if the episodes are awful, but there's someone out there who'll probably want these. And the last one is The Invasion of the Punk Frogs. Again, cool artwork. I just couldn't see them going in the bin. And something I remember from my childhood now, that I found as well, was a Thundercats video. Snarf takes up the challenge and the trouble with time. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen this particular one before, but I remember Thundercats from when I was a child, so I couldn't see that going in the bin. And the last one, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I mean, anybody who remembers the original cartoon of this knows how campy and funny it was. But again, I couldn't see that going in a bin. Someone out there will want these and appreciate these. So I will move those on. And some other things that I picked up, and yes, I kind of have got on the CD collection again, but it's mostly just 90s stuff. The music of the 90s was the best. Chemical Brothers, Surrender. It's the one with Hey Boy, Hey Girl on it. It's a great CD, that one. The New Radicals. I only really remember You Only Get What You Give from these, but 10p CDs. I've not heard this one before. I've heard the band, but it's Velvet Revolver. I've not listened to this CD before, so I'll give that a listen. Guns N' Roses. Say what you will about that band, but they've done some quality tunes in their time, and this is a greatest hits one, so most of the good ones are on there. And Beastie Boys. I mean, 50p for 5 CDs, and that's hours of music. That's a great batch of stuff, if you ask me. Anyway, we'll get on with the games now, so no more charity shop stuff, well, apart from these games. 2 games I found that I didn't have in my collection. They were only PS3 games, might I add, but I say only. But I'm semi-collecting for it. This one is Resonance of Fate. Never played this game. I have heard of it before. I mean, it says on the back that it's like a post-apocalyptic steampunk game with guns. I don't know. Is it good? You tell me. I've never played this before. But it's all nice and complete, all in there. As you can see, all complete. Very good condition. So that one I'm very happy with. This one I had to pick up just because of PlayStation Cardboard. From looking at the artwork on the back, it's not a game I'll play. because it's not my vibe. But it's Tales of, I'm just going to say Xillia. I could be naming that wrong. Day 1 edition. But it comes with, obviously, the game, a soundtrack, and an art book. And it's got a cardboard box, and I just couldn't resist. And it's in really good condition. There's no dog earring or anything. There's just a little bit of muck somewhere around here on the top. You might not be able to make it out. Bit of muck there. But other than that, it's really good condition, that. I will never play it. Because, like I said, the artwork, look, if you can see the artwork there, look, it's that anime stuff, and it's really not my vibe. I'm not into that. I'm probably way too old for that. But I couldn't not pick them up. They were £1 each, by the way. So now I've got 6 games here for the PS1, and these are from Ash. He goes by the username on Instagram of the Cornish Collector. Lovely, lovely guy. He was the first, I mentioned in a previous video, he's the first person I've seen that's recognised me just out in public, which blew me away. And we were stood chatting for around 2 hours. This was a few days ago. I think it was Monday, maybe. But yeah, we were stood around talking for 2 hours. I mean, I did intend to go and do some bits and bobs, and we met and we talked. We talked for so long, I couldn't even be bothered to do the things I wanted to do in the end. So I just came home. But yeah, I did that day. I did a trip to a charity shop, and I found a Xbox One game, Team Sonic Racing. He didn't have it. He's collecting for the Xbox One. So I says, well, if you want it, you can have it. And then we kind of did a little swapsy deal on some of these. But anyway, I'll get into the games. And again, Ash, great guy. And we'll catch up sometime again soon. This game is Championship Surfer. Never played it. Never really been into surfing games. Again, the pictures do not give anything away on the back. It's when it says words like time to rip. It's not I'm not surfer bro type. But it's one for the collection, isn't it? So we can't complain. Next one, Ducati World. I've played the Castrol Honda VTR one that I got a while back, and that was actually really good. So I will give this one a go, and I reckon I'll enjoy that. And it's still even got the sticker there where you can win a Ducati, and inside it's got the little competition slip. You see, you can win a Ducati. Now the funny thing is there's 2 of these in here. Should I send one off to see if I can still win a Ducati? I mean, does it say there's a closing date? Yeah, I don't think I can enter that, but I should probably try for a laugh now. But anyway, another one to the collection. This one I've been looking for ages because I'm trying to get all the F1 and sport games. Can't find it anywhere. Formula Nippon. I don't really know what the Nippon part is. Me on a cold day, I guess. But yeah, it looks like a pretty sweet racing game, to be fair. And I do like the racing games. Well, I'll give that one a bash. Next game is one of 6 in this particular franchise. And I already have... Oh, I've hidden them. There's 2 of them right there. But that is Hugo Frog Fighter. I'm leaving the Game Station sticker on. That'll never come off. They don't exist anymore, so I can't remove it. But yeah, I've not played any of them yet, the Hugo games. Are they good? I've genuinely no idea if these games are any good or if they're just trash. Next game, well, the next 2 games are the ones I'm really happy about. And this one is James Pond, RoboCod James Pond 2. I played one of these many years ago. Was it on the Mega Drive? I can't remember. It might have even been this one. But it was a blast. So I'm keen to give it a go. Excuse me with a cough again there. Apologies about that. And the last one is so obscure, it's ridiculous. It came out in 2004. And I thought there was only one of these on this PlayStation 1, but it turns out there's two. I remember playing one of them, and you're just chucking penguins around, playing darts with penguins. And that is Yeti Sports. This one is the deluxe one. I think there's one called World Tour. I'm not sure which one it is that I've played, but as you can see there, the camera's not focusing very well, I'm sorry. But you can play, there's the Yeti, there's the, I think that's a whale or whatever, but you can play darts with penguins. As you do. But those are the 6 games I got from Ash. Thank you very much, mate, for these. They're going to be happy in this bunch here. So that lot there takes my totals. I keep in a running tally now because I've got a terrible memory. But that takes my current total, pre-opening these parcels, to 840 PS1 games. So I'm plodding. Still, I've got under 600 to go, so I can't complain too much. Right, we're going to open the Vinted. Oh, Jesus, did I show my chest? Yeah. Probably. I'll have to look back through that and edit that out. But anyway, we'll just get... I'm such an idiot. But these ones are from Vinted, and I figured let's get these done straight away. Because these arrived yesterday, and I don't like to keep people that have sent me stuff through Vinted waiting the 2 days for the payment. I don't think that's fair. So let's just let them know the condition and whatnot when I get into it. This game, right, condition check. This game threw me when I saw this. I have never, well, I didn't even know it was a game on PlayStation, to be fair. I didn't. It's not like I look from a list and remember every game. This is good. And a manual, and there's a soundtrack CD what comes with it, which is crazy. Don't know why they put a soundtrack to it, but that is Crime Killer. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of the artwork, but the color grading there, like the green, I like that with the black. That looks cool. As you see there, it doesn't. Again, it's one of those games that don't really give a massive amount away, but yeah, it comes with soundtrack. It's only got 4 tracks on it, so I don't really think that was necessary. I'll give it a listen. I don't know what the music is. Is it good or is it just rubbish? 1998 that one came out. So the Vinted seller will get 5 stars on that one. That's exactly as described. Oh God, I'm rubbish at operating the knife. Let's get rid of that so I don't show me address again, eh? I am really, really not. Well, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm not suitable with a knife or scissors, clearly. But 2 games are needed. One of these looks absolutely awful, and I don't mean condition. I just mean the game. No, 1 disc for that one is fine. Gotta love stickers all over it. That's not a big issue, is it? Disc on that one, yeah, there's a little scratching on it, but it's fine. It's not a game I will ever play. So the first game, it's another Midas banger. I hate using that word. Equestriad 2001. Yeah, I won't use that word again. I mean, it's not a word to use. Same as when I go out looking for this stuff. I'm not saying the word hunt. I sound like a predator, and I'm really not. So, Equestriad 2001. It'll never get played. Until it comes to when to be fair, I do plan on doing gameplay videos or of something like that of every single one of these. When I get closer to finishing the full set, I think I might start doing that. But I'll play it then. Don't expect a lot out of it though. This one, never heard it. Tiger Shark. Don't know what game it is. Is it? I mean, on the back it shows planes. I think it's planes. Like there, it looks like almost like hover. But then here again, I don't know. I'll give it a go. I'll play anything once. So those 3 from Vinted. Hang on, actually, really good condition games from Vinted for a change. Cheers. So now let's get into the CEX ones, and we'll go first with this one that's in a cardboard envelope. We know we love these. Let's go for the tear. Oh, there we go. Nice and clean. Yeah, this is just shoved in here with no padding. I'll chuck the invoice. Right, condition check. Now this I did not realise was a 2-discer. So, sorry, I'm just leaning into the light there again. I didn't want to use the light because it makes everything yellow. So I'm just using the natural light that comes in to see the scratches. There's only a couple of light ones. No nasty smells. The game is Shadow Madness. Now, I'm not going to lie, when I first saw a picture of this, I thought this was a torch and this was a beam of light. Didn't realise it was a sword. Don't know anything about it. Is it a good game or not? Someone tell me. I will get round to playing these eventually. It's just there's a lot of these games. Like I say, I've got over 840 now, so there's more hours than I've got spare to play. So right, hang on. We'll put the CEX ones up here. One's from Ash, Vinted ones. Let's jump into another one. Wow, that was such an anticlimax, wasn't it? I am so sorry. Yeah, the little pull tab came away from the paper strip. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Right, I don't know what this one is, so we'll just chuck the invoice to one side and we'll just find out together, shall we? How the hell have we done that? There we go. Right, there should have been, by the way, 5 parcels from CEX, but one of them decided to get diverted somewhere else. So that I'll put that in the next video. But yeah, this one, condition check. We know we like to do them. Nothing major with the disc, just a couple of light scratches, no disc cleaning. Hang on, what's that? No, it's fine. Oh God, I don't know why CEX don't clean things, but you see all that whiteness on the back of that manual there. That's mold again, like on the Bomberman game, which I had to sort out, sent back. But yeah, that's mold on the back. I mean, everything else is in good condition. There's nothing overly a problem. Yeah, there you go. You can see definitely mold because you see the center staples, they're rusty. So look, it was a cheap game, so I'm going to keep it. Everything's in good condition, really. Yeah, Looney Tunes Racing. But yeah, I'm okay with it. It's not the end of the world. I'll just give that manual a clean. I can live with the rusty staples for a really cheap game. I think this was £12 on CEX, so I'll keep that. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I know the Bomberman one was really bad because that manual. Cheers, by the way. Yeah, that manual was furry, and the front inlay was really badly water damaged. Don't have much luck with CEX, do I? Just give this one a good one. Wow, that is well packed. One of these games is a fairly expensive one, so with how much packing they've used, I'd imagine this is that one. be unwrapping it for a while. No, this is not the expensive one. So let's see how well they wrap the other one. This one, already I can see he's got a bit of mank going on, but it's nothing major. Some rusting at staples, which obviously means it's been in a damp place, but the disc looks really clean, and it's not been disc cleaned either because there's no marks on it. That's very good. I'm happy with that. I can live with that. And I'm not going to say the word subset because it's a stupid word, but it's the last one in the series that I needed for the PlayStation, and that's Digimon Digital Card Battle. I've got World 2003 and Rumble Arena, I think the other one is. Again, it's not a game that really I'm gonna play. It's not my style of game, but I guess just like Pokemon, which is not my thing, it's got its fans. Last one now, because I've been videoing here for over 20 minutes, and I know some people get bored with that time, so there we go. So this one, there we go, look, it's well and truly packed in there. No invoice again, which is really annoying. I can hear something rattling around in there, so let's see what's going on. So yes, this is the most expensive one out of today's orders. Yeah, no it's not. So the game, turns out then, the game I'm still waiting for is the one I thought this one was. I am really sorry, but yeah. Let's just get the sticker off before we dive in. Oh, this is already going back. I can already see this is going back. And I'll show you why in a second. You know what, I'm not even going to bother with the labels for that reason. So this is an English and Swedish version. Not too dissimilar to the other game I got that was like that. And it's scratched to the... I don't know if I'll be able to get it to pick up anytime at all, camera. No, the camera's really not going to get it, but I promise you the disc is covered in lots and lots of light scratches. Let me just see if I can get this to show up where I haven't light on. I don't like using this light because it makes everything yellow. There you go. I should have done this from start, but look at the state of that. That is not acceptable at all. I mean, yeah, I can hang a nail in that one. That one there. Is it showing up? Yeah. There. Gotta get my face out of it. There. There's one there that I can hang a nail in. But that is really, really bad. I mean, look at that one. Yeah, that's going to go back anyway for the state of it. But the game is Asterix Mega Madness. There's 3 of these on the PlayStation. I haven't got a clue. I've never seen the cartoon. I've never played an Asterix game in my life. But as you can tell, there's Swedish on it right there. So I'm assuming that's supposed to say Asterix Mega Madness in Swedish. But we're not doing European games here. We're doing UK PAL games. So that, yeah, it says that you can see it on the back with the flag look that it's Swedish. But that was £40. £40 for an Asterix game. What the hell is going on? So that is going back. So again, this brings me to a previous point I made about how ridiculously expensive the games on this system are, and I don't really know why. If it's not because some of these games are rare. They're just expensive for the sake of being expensive. Oh, that's the Looney Tunes one. No, I didn't get any invoice for the other 2, sorry. But I believe the Digimon game was about £40 and the Asterix game was £40. So that's 80 quid in 2 meh games. I mean, Digimon's definitely not for me. I'm not the target demographic for that. Probably not so much for the Asterix game either, but some of these games are ridiculous. I mean, like Metal Gear Solid is like £30+. It's not a rare game, so it doesn't deserve to be that value. If it was rare, I'd understand it, but it's not a rare game. It's sold in its millions. I mean, other games that are ridiculous like that. Dino Crisis 1 and 2, they're expensive and they're not rare games. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, not a rare game, but it's expensive. I mean, Resident Evil 1's £30. Why is a game that sold millions that much? But I guess this is, I mean, yes, I'm a collector, so yes, my games sit on here, but I do play a lot of these. Not all of them, but I play a lot of them. And I guess it goes to some of the collectors that just stick them on a shelf and they stay there forever. The price of the games is not, it's not sustainable if you're not, you know, if you're running it off of your own pocket, basically. I mean, thankfully I'm doing the whole charity shop and car boot, flipping it and turning it into vouchers. So yes, I'm effectively paying less. So yeah, these games at the top here that you see cost me less than £20 for all of them because they came from them that big voucher I had. But it's just, it doesn't bode well or sit well with me that the games are getting to the prices they are. I mean, I don't know what they're worth. Them two, for example, are worth, but because the PlayStation 3 is pushing on to 20 years, I would not be surprised if that game, I don't know about that because I couldn't care less, but I wouldn't be surprised if that sort of game ends up like a £40-50 game in the near future. None of the games on the PlayStation 1 are rare. The games, there was a lot of them. You know, they made a lot of these games. Apart from, there's one or two that are genuinely rare for genuine reasons, like Cindy's Fashion World, for example. That's a rare game purely because on some consoles or some versions of the PS1, it didn't work properly. It kept crashing or freezing. So the developers, Phoenix Games, rather than fix the game and re-release it, they just basically said to all of the retailers that were out there, send all your stocks back and we'll get rid of it and we'll destroy it. So that's why that one's rare, is because of that reason. But games like Clock Tower and what other ones is there? Misadventures of Tronbon. I don't have those yet, but those games are just expensive for being expensive. Silent Hill is a prime example. Over £100 for a PS1 game that's sold in its millions, and it's not rare. It sold so well that it got a platinum release, and even the platinum release is pushing £100 now. Who makes these prices? Because if you ask me, they're stupid for no reason. And then you've got games like Future Cop LAPD is a good one. From as far as I'm aware, it only sold 200,000 copies worldwide, and that's about a £40 game. Silent Hill sold so much that it got a platinum, and probably sold by its millions on the platinum label too. Yet it's more than twice its price. Why? Anyway, I'm going to stop chuntering because it's been nearly half an hour here, but if anybody can enlighten me on these reasons, please let me know in the comments. But anyway, that's all I've got for today. The next video will have the expensive PS1 game that I thought I had, as the postie won't turn up until 7 o'clock at some point like he did last night. So anyway, for now that's everything I've got. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week, people, and I will catch you all in the next one.